Tell me about those Glocks. I hear they're the bee's knees and such.
Yeah.
Best thing since sliced bread.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about Glocks. The topic is, why does everyone like Glock?
Again.
Yeah, why do they like them? Why are they so popular?
It's not because they're the coolest thing ever, or they're the most exciting thing ever by any means.
They are boring.
Yes, they are boring. I mean, the thing that we appreciate about Glocks is that they're very, very simple. Mechanical simplicity, very few moving parts, less than 30, 20 something, I forget, 26, 28, something in there. Anyway, Glocks are not expensive, they're not intricate, they're very straightforward, there are very few areas where they could potentially fail. Mechanical simplicity means reliability. Are they the most reliable gun out there in existence? No. You know, there are a lot of other things that are slightly different that are going to do the same job, that are going to be just as reliable. It's not the best gun or the most reliable gun out there. It's just not. Show me some data that suggests otherwise.
Glocks are super modular. I mean, there's a million manufacturers out there that make a million different new pieces, add-ons, holsters, gadgets, things for Glocks. There's just so many things you can do with them. They are just a blank slate for a owner to really create with. You can do a million things with them. Does that make them really, really good? I don't know, honestly. I mean, maybe it does. It just makes it easy to change them or make them unique.
Well, that's one of the things that you'll notice about most of our guys who are carrying Glocks.
Yeah.
And when I carry Glocks, same thing. While it's a hammer in that it is a straightforward tool, it is very simple, there's not much to go wrong, it works. It does what it is supposed to do. And you know, that's one of the reasons for the popularity. One of the things that you'll notice, though, particularly about Gen 3 or older Glocks, is they're really not the most comfortable. If your hand is at all sweaty or anything, it is not going to stay put very well.
Feels like a bar of soap.
Yeah, it's just, there are shortcomings. Functionally, it's great, but there are things that left to be desired, definitely. So most of the guys here who are carrying Glocks are going to have modifications. They've got relief cuts, they've got chopped frames, they've got stipple jobs, they've got all kinds of things that are going to make it, number one, feel better, number two, you know, have improved triggers, improved sights, you know, just make it yours and make it work for you. So they do what they're designed to do, but aside from that, it's kind of boring and impersonal.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's funny that their slogan is Glock Perfection, when everyone that buys a Glock changes everything about it as soon as they buy it, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not knocking it. I own all Glocks, and guess what? I change everything about one as soon as I get one. Mm-hmm. The slogan, I think, is just ironic or funny. But they're great guns. They run, like Ben said, they're affordable. Usually, if you're a beginner shooter, they are a gun that is going to go bang every time, and they're easy to clean and maintain. For beginner shooters, I think that's what lends itself to being so popular. 65% of law enforcement use them.
Yeah, in the U.S. it's approximately 65% of the law enforcement market that's going to be utilizing Glocks. It's massively popular in the civilian demographic as well. That dictates that massive popularity means you're going to find all kinds of holsters, all kinds of magazines, all kinds of aftermarket parts, all kinds of sights. So parts of any sort, any internal or external component, any accessories for this gun, you can walk into any podunk little mountain town FFL that's like a one-room store, yeah, and they're going to have something for a Glock, and they're probably going to have a couple of Glock pistols in stock. You know, there are a lot of great designs out there. You might go, you know, buy your new PO1, which I don't think is that out of the ordinary, but a lot of people aren't that familiar with CZs here. Great gun. So you go get yourself a new gun, but it's not something that is massively popular in the United States, and you're going to have difficulty finding accessories. Not that they're not out there, but you're not going to find it sitting on the shelf at your local gun store, wherever you may be. Glocks, you can find magazines, parts, holsters, absolutely anywhere, because they've been around, they've been proven, they've been popular, and they're at a reasonable price point. Most people can afford about $500.
It's almost like the 1911. The 1911's been around forever. And
whoa. Let me stop you right there, because I'm kind of insulted that you just said it's almost like a 1911.
I'm talking about the concept.
Okay.
The concept of the 1911 has been around forever, and everybody makes one now. Everybody makes a magazine, everyone makes a sight for a 1911. Glock is almost getting to the point where more than one manufacturer might be making the Glock pistol, or what they call like the Glock 17. it's been around for a while, and there's a million parts on the market that, I mean, take Lone Wolf for example. You can almost build a Glock from scratch now, your own custom one, instead of going through the manufacturer.
Not even almost. I mean, yeah, you can get frames, you can get any internal component, you can get slides. You could build a Glock entirely from aftermarket parts, including the frame itself, the slide, and every other piece. We should try to do that.
Yeah, we should try to do that. Pretty incredible. Are they the greatest? I don't think anyone could ever say that. But there is a big portion of the market that contributes to the Glock pistol, and I think they'll continue to be popular for a long, long time.
And now let's go find something that's more exciting and aesthetically pleasing.
This is boring to talk about. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to head over to tropgun.com, check us out. Come on in the store. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram. You're watching us on YouTube currently. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
And rent one of these at the range, and then rent something that is much cooler, like an Ed Brown 1911.
Yeah.